What's up, y'all? I'm Jordy, and today I'm using Zacian. Not just Zacian, Zacian and Suicune and Gouging Fire with Howl. This is just such a cool team. Anyways, this team was made by the Urban Ranger. Thank you very much for creating this team. And this team, it's so fun. Gouging Fire with the booster energy gets a speed boost, making it even faster than the Zacian. And it can just Breaking Swipe to lower attacks of stuff, or it can Howl to boost Zacian's attack even further. Zacian is Stellar Tera with a bunch of speed and a bunch of attack, and a decent amount of bulk too. And with just so offensive. Play rough, close combat, and Iron Head, which becomes Behemoth Blade, with Stellar Tera. Just damage, damage, damage. Suicune has some cool techs on it. First of all, Scald is just a rare move, so Suicune having Scald makes it awesome. It also has Inner Focus, so you can't flinch it, so its Icy Wind speed control is nice. And then finally it has Mist. Mist makes it so that your team cannot receive stat drops from the opponent for 5 turns, which is really nice because Zacian is pretty vulnerable to Intimidate. So if you're fighting an Incineroar that wants to Parting Shot, Intimidate, Parting Shot, Intimidate, Parting Shot, Intimidate, just set up a Mist and they can't do it. The Parting Shot will fail, the Intimidate won't affect you. You'll be fine. To round out this team, we've got a Tornadus with Tailwind, good for speed control. We've got a Rillaboom, because Rillaboom is like a staple in this meta. And Landorus, with Sludge Bomb, Earth Power, and Sandsear Storm, holding the Life Orb, Poison Tera, a pretty normal way to run Landorus. But good thing to note is we have Rain Dance on this team, so you can make Sandsear never miss. But anyways, let's get on to these games. Alright, we got a Terapagos matchup. This is where close combat will come in handy. They also have a Moongus, Fluttermane, Urshifu, Fire Ogerpon, and Iron Hands. So they have a Fake Out, a Follow Me, and a Rage Powder. My best bet against a Moongus is... What is my best bet against a Moongus? Just trying to knock it out right away? I guess Heat Crash threatens it, and they can't Tera the Amoonguss if they want to Tera Terapagos. So I like Gouging Fire a lot. If I'm going to go Gouging Fire, you know what? They don't have Intimidate. I could just start Howl spamming. Who should I put on each side? I'm going to put Gouging Fire on the left. I think it's a little bigger than Zacian, but they're both big. Then... I guess that's a little bit threatened by, like, Scarf Urshifu. So a Rillaboom wouldn't be bad. Seems like their only speed control is probably Fluttermane. They might have, like, Icy Wind and or Thunder Wave. Maybe I want Suicune. Maybe not, though. Icy Wind, Scald, Mist. If I had Haze for the Terapagos, that'd be cool. But then I think, finally... I think I'll just go with Landorus. It's the special attacker I have that can deal the most damage to Terapagos. It's faster, I assume. I don't remember the EVs on this. But it should be faster. That seems like a bulky one. Oh, cool, Golden Go. Good trainer card. But we'll see. Hopefully I can just howl my way through. Fluttermane and Water Urshifu. A little bit of a rough start. We get our attack boost. They're boosting their speed, of course. We're boosting our speed. If they have an offensive item, do I think they can knock out my Zacian? That's a lot of HP. I think they're going to struggle to knock this thing out. So I kind of want to just Heat Crash the Fluttermane and play rough the Urshifu. If I attack Urshifu with Gouging Fire, I don't get anywhere. Breaking Swipe will do something, but not a lot. Burning Bulwark won't burn an Urshifu if they go after me for some reason. So yeah, Heat Crash can do some damage to Flutter. Play rough is probably my play into the Urshifu. Force them to Tera to live that, if that's even enough. Alright, well they didn't Tera, they just Icy Wind. That's fine. Gouging Fire should still be faster than Urshifu, maybe? I guess we'll see. Yeah, we're still faster. They're not Scarf Urshifu. Decent damage into Flutter. It's a very bulky set. And Surging Strikes, as I predicted, will not take out Zacian. We are too bulky. It doesn't even feel like they have a boosting item. I think it's probably Sash. In which case, Breaking Swipe could work. But I'll have to get Zacian out of here. Because the next one's going to KO. And another Icy Wind will make Gouging Fire slower. Who do I want to hit? I think I'm cool with Breaking Swipe. Am I cool with Breaking Swipe bringing Rilla? Breaking Swipe is fine if they swap anything in. And then I'll just swap in Rilla. I'm pretty sure the Flutter Mane's just going to Icy Wind this turn anyway. And if it doesn't Icy Wind, I can actually move before Urshifu. So I feel like attacking Urshifu is the play here. I'm giving up my attack boost on Zacian, but that's better than giving up my whole Zacian. Because if they Icy Wind and Surging Strike Zacian again, I wasn't going to be able to handle that. Can't protect from the Surging Strikes. It's just Moonblast into Gouging. We're faster than your Urshifu. So your Urshifu's gone. Fantastic. Telling me I could have stayed in and Behemoth Bladed? Alright. Maybe they weren't paying attention to speed tiers? That was an interesting play. I guess them being faster than Zacian, they didn't expect me to hit their Urshifu. That's probably what it was. I caught them off guard by going for that Breaking Swipe. Now Flutter Mane's threatened by Grassy Glide. Moonblast did that much. It's a decent amount of damage. They have Tera Fairy they can definitely pick up if they do that again. You gonna bring in Terapagos yet? Alright, they probably don't want it to. Oh, they could bring in Terapagos, Terastalize to get rid of my grass. Then I can't Grassy Glide. It's Fire Ogerpon. Okay. That doesn't threaten Gouging Fire in any way. But it threatens Zacian quite a bit. What's our speed stat? Very fast. Wowee. Alright, I can assume Terapagos is hiding behind that Flutter. Do I want to Tera my Rillaboom? I mean, I could just fake out Heat Crash here, right? I don't think I really get punished by that unless Moonblast can finish off Gouging Fire. And even so, that would get Zacian in, which is nice. Do I want Zacian in? Maybe I don't want Zacian in. Okay, we get the fake out. And the Flutter Mane moved last. They were going for Trick Room. Icy Wind, Moonblast, Trick Room? Unless it was a speed tie the whole time between Gouging Fire and Flutter Mane, then it would have to be a... Huh. Okay. I want a Breaking Swipe for sure. Get rid of the attack on that Fire Pond, break the shell. We'll move before my Rilla. Am I okay with Rilla going down? Not really. Landorus speed, a little bit slow. I'm gonna click Breaking Swipe for sure. I think I'm gonna try to U-turn out on the Ogerpon. Okay, it is just Follow Me. That's great. That means I get to keep Rillaboom for later. I get to break the shell. I'm not gonna knock out Ogerpon. Rock Polish Ogerpon. Not Ogerpon, Terapagos. Very cool. Yep, there's my U-turn. Get me out of here. Alright, well, Terapagos is super fast now. I think I'm going to go Landorus. Landorus should be able to take a hit. The grass doesn't quite heal them up. Could certainly be a double protect this turn. Is there a way for me to abuse that? Yes. Howl, switch in Rillaboom. Yeah. I think they might just double protect, get the healing back. But if they just go full offensive, I guess I lose grass. I guess we'll see. But if I can get Rillaboom in for a fake out after they protect, that would be nice. It is a protect from Terapagos at least. Ogerpon's -1 attack anyway. Spiky shield. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Thank you for being readable. Alright. If you keep the shell... I guess Breaking Swipe is the play either way, isn't it? No, I want to use my attack. I want to Heat Crash this Ogerpon. Get it out of here once and for all. I could fake out the Terapagos, or I could fake out the Ogerpon, make sure I get the double into it. I'm gonna fake out Terapagos. I think there's a decent chance Ogerpon would consider a follow me here anyway. Okay, here's a Tera. They're gonna get rid of my Grassy Glide ability. Unless, I mean, -1 Ogerpon probably doesn't OHKO Rilla, so I could get the grass back if I wanted. Unless they were Covert Cloak this whole time. No, they're not. Okay, good. I think I saw leftovers, right? Ivy Cudgel. That's good crit and just OHKO me. It doesn't, though. Perfect. And Heat Crash. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Question is, do I want to preserve Rillaboom for a fake out and glide later? I think that would be nice. Would fake out into glide be better than just having an Earth Power to click? Having an Earth Power to click might be better. I'm gonna click Heat Crash. I'm gonna try to click Wood Hammer. Rillaboom probably goes down to this Starstorm though. It's Meteor Beam! It's Meteor Beam! Is that into Gouging Fire predicting a swap? I did not expect Meteor Beam. That'll OHKO whoever you targeted. Rillaboom? Okay. How much does a Heat Crash even do? Decent damage. Yeah, versus Terapagos. Stellar Form Heat Crash is still full power. Oh wow, that thing's big. My play is go into Landorus and hope either of Gouging Fire or Landorus can live this hit. If just one of them lives the hit, they can KO. I don't Tera, because there's no way Zacian's living from its low health. And it should be faster than my Zacian at this point. 207, 120. 1... I don't know. I think we live. Heat Crash. Earth Power. If it takes out both of us, then Terapagos is just busted. I think Landorus lives. Gouging Fire is bulky, but it's kind of low on health. Oh, we both live. That's game. Okay. And yeah, Earth Power did it. Okay, so either one of those living would have done it. So even through a crit, which might have taken one of them, we were alright. Okay. Cool. Rock Polish Meteor Beam. That's pretty cool. That's really cool. Alright, good trainer card too. GG's. Okay, Cali Ice. They've got Amoonguss, they've got Iron Valiant, Pelipper, 2 Wide Guard users potentially. Urshifu, I'm guessing Water Urshifu, and a Landorus of their own. Alright, so Suicune with Scald could be nice. I'm not a fan of the Amoonguss, especially if it terastallizes, and then Gouging Fire can't hit it. Breaking Swipe isn't that great, but Howl is. Because Breaking Swipe won't really affect any of their physical attackers. Urshifu can crit, and Calyrex probably has Clear Amulet. As far as defensive Teras go, Suicune is Grass for the Amoonguss, but that's kind of bad into the Calyrex. I think I might need my Rillaboom anyway. So Zacian, Gouging Fire. Do big damage, try to clear a slot. I think that's a decent lead. Unless it's like Scarf Urshifu plus Pelipper, then I would want Rillaboom. And then probably Suicune last. Suicune can definitely take hits from Calyrex and dish something back. Rillaboom I might need to save Tera for, but even then, Tera Fire could be a problem against Pelipper, Landorus, Urshifu. So this is a really solid team they've got over there. And I'm going to try my best to stop it, but... Electabuzz! Alright, at least they don't have like an Intimidate user. So once I start boosting my attack, it's going to stay there. Alright, Calyrex. What's your defensive Tera type, and do you just send it here? Alright, we get our attack boost, you get your Quark Drive in speed, then I get my Quark Drive in speed, so you'll probably move before me unless it's a speed tie. But if you set up Trick Room, who cares? This could be Protect Coaching. I'm gonna just click Behemoth Blade. Their defensive Tera types tend to be Grass, Water. I think I've seen this exact 6 before, honestly, and it was Tera Grass. So I'm just gonna go ahead and click Behemoth Blade and Howl. Okay, they are gonna go for a defensive Tera. It's probably not Grass then. Probably Water or Fire. Dragon. I'm cool with that. Should have clicked Play Rough. But if you're going to Tera, you're not going to Protect. You are going to Coach. That's kind of scary. But I'm going to Howl, and I'm going to try to do some big damage to Calyrex. +2, I don't think I get the KO. Because you're at +1 defense. But if you Trick Room... Whew, whew, that did nothing! Oh my goodness! Yikes! Well, now I can Play Rough pretty freely. And I'll just click Burning Bulwark, I guess, in case you want to try to finish me off with Valiant. Calyrex protects. This could be another coaching. I could see this being some sort of speed control method. It's just coaching, okay. Yep, I've got Play Rough. I think I'll just get another attack boost unless they hit my Gouging Fire. Because if they coach again, I'll need it. I should guarantee it. Should I Stellar Tera? If I take out the Calyrex, I don't need Tera anymore on my backline. Yeah. Let's put everything I have into this hit. I'm not holding anything back. And if you attack my Gouging Fire, you can stop the Howl this turn. But then you can't get another defense boost. So I think this should be enough. Play Rough is almost as strong as Behemoth Blade, and it's super effective. And I'm going to put Tera behind it this time. I'm going to miss, aren't I? Alright. Pretty sword dog with the shining crystals. This turn probably decides the game. Okay. You could have just KO'd my Gouging Fire. But Encore's fine, I guess. Especially because I land it. Now if you live and hit that slot, probably wouldn't attack that slot. Okay. Okay, Lunala. Ooh, Glastrier. I love Glastrier. Oh, they also have Pelipper instead of Politoed, which is often used in Regulation G. Alright, they also have Urshifu, Female Indeedee, and Iron Valiant. I could see Valiant coaching either the Urshifu or the Glastrier. It definitely seems like they're a Psy-Spam Trick Room team with the sweepers of Glastrier and Lunala. It seems like they want to be double restricted so bad. So I'll need Rillaboom. Suicune seems pretty good. I wish I had Snarl on this team. I could go Zacian Gouging Fire. At least get an attack boost. Nothing super threatens Zacian immediately, except for a Water Urshifu. And Rillaboom can handle that. Plus we're already bringing it to get rid of terrain. And then finally, it's probably Suicune. It's bulky enough to outlast Trick Room. It's got Scald, which is good into the Glastrier. I really don't want Tornadus, and Landorus might just be a liability, if I'm being honest. There are multiple Pokemon over there that'll one-shot Landorus. So I think it is Suicune. Suicune with... yeah, the Icy Wind can also work if Trick Room is, like, about to end. Because they do have a couple things that are a little speedier. They have the Urshifu, for example, and the Valiant. Oh, cool! An Electric Web. Alright, good trainer card. Lunala Glastrier. Not what I expected at all. I assume Glastrier has Clear Amulet, but if it doesn't, Breaking Swipe is nice. And Breaking Swipe can also pop the Shadow Shield, unless you're Tera Fairy, which would be a weird thing to go for here. So yeah, I'll go Behemoth Blade and Breaking Swipe right into Lunala. I want to prevent Trick Room at all costs. I really expected you to lead Indeedee with that, so that I couldn't do this. If you Tera into Fairy, that's fine, because then Behemoth Blade gets doubled anyway. If Glastrier is tearing into Ground, that means a high horsepower is coming and might delete somebody. Hopefully you're not Clear Amulet so I can get this attack drop. And hopefully I get the KO on Lunala so you don't get Trick Room up to start sweeping. Ooh, I do get the attack drop. Nice. Maybe they're like an assault. They're a Scarf Lunala? Excuse me? They just ate that anyway. The Tera cancels out the -1. I think, oh yeah, that's gonna be gone. That half health. Scarf Lunala. Okay. This is a perfectly fine position because I can threaten 2 KOs. Heat Crash should take out Lunala. Lunala's light. I'm gonna pull up the calc right now. 100 base power. Yeah, that's good enough. And Wood Hammer should be plenty into Glastrier. Wow. Scarf Lunala. That's crazy. Is that not crazy? I'm sure there's going to be a swap here from one of them, or maybe a protect. Yeah, Glastrier is swapping. Fine. You didn't have too much that could take a Wood Hammer. Indeedee doesn't like taking a Wood Hammer. Special defense boost from Psychic Seed, cool. Glad you're not Rocky Helmet. He Crash, finishes Lunala. Man, that's crazy. I wonder if Glastrier was strong enough to KO anyway. Like, I don't know its item. And half damage to Indeedee, not bad. Not bad. Heat Crash would be about the same as Wood Hammer, but the attack stats are very different. I think I'm going to U-turn out on Indeedee and just click Breaking Swipe. This still prevents them from getting Trick Room up. It gets Suicune in against the Glastrier in case they go for an Ice move. The attack drop probably saves Gouging Fire unless they like click Helping Hand, which would be an insane play to make here. Because if you click Helping Hand, you're accepting that you could just get Wood Hammered on your ground type right now. But at least I'm preventing Trick Room. I guess I could see High Horsepower knocking out Gouging Fire if you're like Choice Band or Expert Belt or something. But I think at -1, even with... You got a high attack stat. I feel like at -1, Gouging Fire can take it. And if you're hitting the Rillaboom, it's with an Ice move that Suicune can definitely take. And even if you get a KO, I've got two things in that threaten you, so... Alright, it is High Horsepower. It is into Gouging. It is not a KO. Good. It looks like I would have lived anyway. It did about 130. So it would have done almost 200. I have a little over 200. Booster speed? Booster speed. Okay, that is probably faster than Gouging. Fine. I will Scald Glastrier. I could click Burning Bulwark. I could also click Heat Crash into Valiant, which is 120 base power. If you're using Heat Crash in this meta, I recommend having a calc up that you can just throw something in to see at least what the base power is, if not the exact damage. Yeah, I'll just Heat Crash Valiant. It's fine. Thunder Wave onto Suicune. That's okay. Means your Glastrier is probably going to get another move off. Half damage to Valiant ain't bad. And Suicune can't move. Okay, so we're confirmed still faster than the Glastrier. We may have to work through the Thunder Wave then. Man, getting a Scald in there would have been really nice. Rillaboom is very much threatened here. Suicune is still faster while paralyzed. Rillaboom's 1 point slower. Rillaboom, because it rounds down. So Suicune right now is 57. Yeah, okay. We're probably both faster, so it's probably fine to just double into Glastrier. Should probably pop Tera Fire here, yeah. Yeah, I'll pop Tera Fire. If they're attacking Rillaboom, they might call this and click High Horsepower, but you still have to get through both of my Mons here. And Fire typing helps me against Valiant if they only have Fairy moves. or even if they're just launching a fairy move this turn. Thunder Wave makes a lot of sense. I didn't want to fake out Glastrier because, I don't know, it feels like that just wastes time. That Scald makes me feel like it is Assault Vest. Okay, we got the burn. Nice. So unless there's like a three-way speed tie going on here. Oh, full para. What move do you click? Icicle Crash anyway, fine. We're A-okay as long as these paras don't start racking up. Yeah, because Glastrier, it's even slower than Cali Ice. It's like 30 base speed. If it was Cali Ice, it would probably be faster than us. I'll just click. I think I actually want to... Yeah, I want to Scald. Do I want a Grassy Glide? I think I do. I'll click Grassy Glide. That might do it. But then I don't have to worry about whatever Valley's doing. Yeah, perfect. Whew. Props for using Glastrier. That's a mon I really like. When he's connected to the Calyrex guy, I don't know so much. Just the horse itself I love. Okay, close combat, it's going to lower your special defense. You're probably not going to like this Scald very much. No, you're okay. You're okay. But I get the burn. Grass will keep you alive. I guess you still have the we're paralyzed forever win condition. As long as you can KO us before the grass ends. Which, with that burn and 3 turns in the grass, that might be hard to do. You might be sunk even if you get all the paralyze in the world. And you don't get even one. Okay. Good game. Scarf Lunala and Glastrier? That's so cool. Alright, good game. And you had a cool trainer card. Awesome. Alright, here we are with... Ooh! Okay, they've got Cali Shadow, they've got Tornadus, they've got Water Pond, they've got an Urshifu of some kind, maybe Dark, they've got Dragonite, and they've got Great Tusk. You don't see much Great Tusk. Great Tusk ain't great for my Gouging Fire Zacian combo, but Suicune and Rillaboom don't mind it. My answers into Cali are... I guess I might need to match Tailwind. If I match Tailwind, Zacian might be able to one-shot. Yeah, so I'll do Tornadus, Zacian. No Intimidate is nice. Things that threaten Zacian include, well, Great Tusk. The Ogre Pond can take a Blade if it like follow knees. Urshifu could be Scarf. All of those get answered pretty well by Rillaboom. Except Dragonite. Dragonite doesn't get answered by much of anything I've got. So Suicune with Icy Wind could also help the speed game. Yeah. Yeah, the one problem is if they just go with their own speed control plus Calyrex, they'll just outpace me immediately. I guess at that point I could just Bleak Wind, use the Sash and Protect, hope I get a speed. That's such a cool trainer card. Wow. Okay, that's the lead I was worried about. Now, it matters what kind of Calyrex they are. If they are Choice Specs Tera Ghost, I need to go for a Bleak Wind speed drop. If they're a setup-oriented set, and Zacian can just take a hit, I should just Tailwind Blade them. That doesn't feel specs on this team to me. I'm just gonna go Bleak Wind, Blade. I'm gonna delay my Tailwind a turn since Calyrex can be faster than Zacian anyway. There's Astral Barrage. As long as this isn't specs, I think we're okay. Yeah, that's not Specs. I don't even think that's Life Orb. Here's a blade for you. And is that 1 HP? That's not 1 HP, it's just living. Okay. Get out of here. Alright, we delayed our Tailwind. I think we're faster than the rest of their team unless they have a Scarf. If they have Taunt Tornadus, that could be annoying. But we took out their Restricted. Took a bunch of damage for it. If it's Urshifu, I need to be a little concerned. It is Urshifu. Okay. Dark Urshifu, though. Which I guess if it's Scarf, Zacian's in trouble. I'm going to try to set my own Tailwind. If it's Scarf Urshifu... Not sure what other play I have. Tailwind. I'm just gonna click Tailwind and play rough. Okay, they just detect the Urshifu. That means they weren't Scarf. Okay, that's good. If they have Icy Wind here, I'll need to swap out Zacian. Or if Bleak Wind connects on me and gets a speed drop. But Bleak Wind shouldn't KO, but it might put me in Sucker Punch range. Okay, a dodge for a dodge. That's iffy. I'm gonna click Bleak Wind Storm for sure. Don't want to get Sucker Punched. I think I'm gonna swap in Suicune. Save Zacian for later. Could work, because I think it might get Sucker Punched here. Yeah, I'm gonna swap. Zacian might be done with this game. But I might be able to save it for later. Yeah, Sucker Punch. Okay, good. Good. Are you max speed? Well, if you are, I just won the speed tie and took out your Urshifu. Let's go. Let's go, Tornadus. Alright. Okay, and now you connect onto my Tornadus. Fine. Suicune speed drop. I don't think that matters. Now I'm going to bring Zacian back in. And now you're going to have your Scarf user. Yeah, I mean, if that Scarf, it takes out Zacian. Okay. I'm going to Behemoth Blade the Tornadus. And because everything else I have is so fine. Great Tusk does not threaten Suicune or Rillaboom. We've got 2 KOs, yeah. Zacian, try to see if you can clear up that Tornadus so Rillaboom doesn't have to worry. And I will Scald the Tusk. That might Oko. Okay, they're gonna Tera. What Tera would Tusk have? Steel? Poison. Okay. I'm only really concerned if it's Scarf. And it takes out... It's not even Scarf. Okay. So we get to take out Tornadus first. Perfect. Thank you. I guess it walls Rillaboom now, though, huh? Rillaboom can't really hit it. But I'll get healing on my Suicune. I might get a burn here. I'm sure Scald will do decent damage. Oh, that's really decent, yeah. Ooh, and a burn. Game. That's game. You're not coming back from that. And we get one turn of being faster with our Tailwind still being up, but I don't think it even matters. And I don't know if they have Protect or if they're a Sash set. I didn't feel Choice Banded at least. Just gonna click Fake Out and click Scald. Battle is canceled. Good game. Whew, go Zacian. Great trainer card. And we are back. I think that was a great showcase of Zacian. We took down a Terapagos, we took down a Calyrex Shadow, we took down a Glastrier. The Lunala kind of didn't feel like they're restricted. It felt like the Glastrier was restricted there. And then there was a Calyrex Ice that I'm pretty sure we had a 90% chance of beating. But, you know, that's how this game goes. You click play rough, you're gambling. But anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But anyways, I'm Jordy, and alright, peace.